Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Ash AOB. Today we got some cool stuff. We're gonna be building a drift car. Yay. So we got the new RDS from Redcat, the builder's kit. We got some upgraded parts from Redcat as well. We are still waiting for some other upgraded chassis parts. We're waiting for the lower control arms as well as the spindle. So we have the upper control arms, we have the spur gear adapter, and we have the aluminum servo arm. So, and we also got this cool thing here for the body. Basically, it's an exhaust tip. So we got all these stuff here, as well as some tires. We got the MST tires, the gold medium 4, I guess, yeah, gold dot. Where is it? There you go. So we got the gold dot. We also got the MST rims, wheels, whatever you want to call them. The deep concaves, so that's pretty cool. We got all these stuff from Amazing RC, this section here, so that was awesome. Thank you guys for hooking it up and helping me figure out what I want to get and stuff like that, and we're waiting to get more parts. And then we went to Chris' house and we got some new tools. So we needed a new set of tools, so we got the MIPs. Get these at Chris' house. They have the old style for $69.99, and then they have the new style. It has all this, the engraving of stuff like that. Everything else is the same, but the new ones are engraved. Didn't really care about the engraving, so yeah, got that. Got the what do you call this? What is this again? Stern turnbuckle box wrench. So we got that, so we won't have to fight with the knuckles when we're building the kit. Got that there. We also got shock O-ring grease, so that way for rebuilding, when we're building the shocks here, and as well as building shocks for the tons of cars and stuff that we have up and down there. Redcat sitting on the stands. Guys, that was the last video out for that one, but you know, check out that video. I'm gonna do another update video on this Redcat, let you guys know everything that was done on it and what broke when we went to the ravines. But either way, back to the RDS. But yeah, so we got the TLR shock O-ring grease, so that's good for when we're building. And then of course we got the RPM camber angle adjustment kit thingy majiggy whatever thingy. So this will help us dial everything in and get that going. So that's basically it. That's all we got so far. Like I said, we are still waiting on some parts, upgrade parts for the chassis, but we are going to just build this with the stock parts that are in there, for the ones that we don't have yet. And then once they do get here, we're just going to swap them out. They're quite easy to swap out those parts, so not a big deal. But we are going to build it with the ones that we do have. And then, like I said, when the parts do come, we'll swap those out. So we're going to go ahead and try and get this, pull this out the box, see what's in there. Oh, another side note, for when we're going to be doing electronics, we're thinking of doing the Nezo Bad Shop electronics from, he's out at Strictly Sideways. I believe they're OMG products with Nezo Brandon. So we're going to be doing the whole lineup for that. So basically servo, gyro, ESC, motor, the whole shebang. We'll get that done there. We're probably going to be running our radio link transmitter receiver combo on this. And we're gonna have to purchase some batteries, but we'll see what they recommend at the track up at Strictly. And we're gonna be getting another set of tires from them as well, probably another set of wheels as well. But we're gonna be running these for now. If I don't like how they feel on their track, well, more than likely, I'm gonna get their track specific tires. I think they run some Yokomo's, I believe. So I'm gonna get their exact tires that they use on their track, and I'll probably just keep these for like running on pavement or, you know, elsewhere basically. So yeah, without further ado, let me go ahead and move all this stuff, and then let's open this box up and see what's inside. Right, so there you go. Obviously you need all of this to get it completed. I have a charger already, not a big deal. Like I said, we're going to use the radio link. We're going to get a battery from at Strictly. All of this section here, we're going to be doing this Nezo Bad Shop products from OMG. So that will be taken care of by Nezo. We'll take care of that. We'll get to that point in a future video. So please like, subscribe if you guys want to see the whole lineup for Nezzo's electronics at the Baz shop. We're gonna go to Strictly Sideways after everything is set up here chassis wise, and then we're gonna go ahead and get all that set up and start drifting it. But yeah, let's jump into the box and see what we got. All right, so holy, that's the build kit. All right, so you get everything. Bag G, so everything seems to be labeled. Bag G, bag H, stuff like that. Oh man. Yeah, this is gonna be a long process. Bag A, E, oh yeah. Comes with its own wheels and stuff like that, which you'll probably keep just to bash on here and there or whatever. Comes with its own oils, 25, 5,000, 20, different oil weights front and back, and then I guess in the 5,000 is for the diff. Then you got carbon fiber, lots of carbon fiber, more carbon fiber. And you got this whole big bag here, P1. Yeah, it looks like your transmission assembly, a lot of plastic pieces, stuff of that sort, so that's pretty cool. Running out of space to put stuff. Turn knuckles, more stuff like that. Way more plastics. We got a nice little diffuser in the back. Body post, stuff like that, so that's good. And then of course the carbon fiber. Got the carbon fiber chassis, which is awesome. Bag B. Alright, move some of this stuff out the way. This is, oh yeah, same, we already looked at that one. Transmission and some other stuff. Right, more carbon fiber bits and pieces. These are bearings, I'm guessing. Yep. Yeah, some more bearings in here and stuff like that. And then of course we have the full manual here, which we will be going through and building this car. So that is awesome. We're gonna go ahead and get started on this and just take it one piece at a time and see how far we get for today. So like I said, please like, subscribe. We are gonna start the chassis build now with all the upgraded parts that we could build, that we want to put on, because we're not gonna be doing the gearbox. The aftermarket gearbox, because that to me doesn't really make sense, to be honest. It leaves your whole transmission exposed. I don't like that. But we are doing everything else. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. I'll bring you guys in real quick. So with these little gears here that go into tranny, building the diff as well. Just backtrack real quick. We got the diff built. That was page 1, so didn't miss much of anything. These screws are a pain in the butt to go in. Definitely make sure you have proper tools that are not gonna strip it out. I got a set of the MIPs because they are literally the best on the market. And honestly, if I was using my other ones that I got off of Amazon, I know 100% those would have been stripped to, like, completely stripped. They're 1.5s. And you really got to get them in there and lock them down. So they went in good. You don't want to over tighten them. You just want to make sure everything stays level. So that works well. The next thing, when it comes to these gears, you got the bearings on either side, stuff like that. But when they come with this little white thing in the middle there. So you got to kind of knock through that, because like it'll literally just sit there on that right there. So what I do, I just put it on top of the book. Give it a couple whacks with a screwdriver handle, and it just pops it out perfectly. Where is it? Oh, there it is. So as you can see there, it just pops it out perfectly. So yeah, just wanted to let you guys know that little snippy right there. And then of course, with this side, you want to put the bearing in to the case before you assemble it, or it will stop you from going all the way down. So keep that in mind. And we'll go ahead and assemble the rest of this and keep going. Alright, so we got the gearbox basically together, transmission together, sorry. I'm not seeing anywhere on here where it says to add a little bit of grease, which is strange, because like you got your gears in here. So I'm gonna put like the slightest amount of this Lucas grease in here. It's very light, it will just keep it all nice and lubey. and should do just fine. I'm not sure why they don't say to add a little bit of grease, because it's gears. Even though they're plastic, they are still gears. So yeah, I'm gonna add a little bit, and yeah, we're just gonna keep it going. Just wanted to let you guys know. Alright, so we got the transmission built, the diff is installed, everything spins nice and freely. So we're coming to our first upgrade, which is the spur gear adapter. So we're gonna put on the aftermarket spur gear adapter because it has multiple different holes and stuff like that. So that would work pretty well for when we upgrade the spur. And yeah, so we're gonna put this one off to the side, and this one's gonna get installed right here, basically like that, but it gets installed onto the spur, actually, like that. So we're gonna get that done, get it all buttoned up, and then we'll just keep it pushing. But I just wanted to show you. First upgrade so far. Alright guys, so that's it there. We got the aftermarket spur adapter on there. You guys can see the other one sitting there still. We did thread lock this screw down into here. We did not thread lock these ones on because we are going to be replacing the spur gear. We want to put a metal one on there. So yeah, this is not even going to stay on for the first run either. So yeah, I literally just put the screws in to hold it all in place, to make sure it's good. Looks uniformed, whatever. But yeah, as soon as it gets to Nezo Badge Shop, we are going to be getting a spur gear from there, so that way it looks nice and it's metal. Yeah, I don't like the plastic ones, so yeah, moving on. Alright guys, so we made it to this part here where we're going to be upgrading another piece of this with another Redcat upgraded part. So that's the stock, what it comes with. That's what's going on there. Alright, cool. So let's go ahead and get this all done up now. And this is where we are so far. Oh, that's hitting the table. Alright, so that's where we are so far. We are just following along the steps. You can see, put that piece on, we did that. Now we're gonna build this piece right here. Get that all assembled with the upgraded part. So there we go, let's get it going. Alright, so got pretty good ways. We got basically all the upgraded parts installed. We are still waiting for the lower control arm and the front spindle, but we do have the upper control arm installed, and we have the servo arm installed as well as the spur bracket thingamajig upgrade. So all that's installed, and yeah, this one, it doesn't really do much of improvement in performance. These ones down here, the lower control arm and the spindle, they're the ones that really give you the difference in performance when your turn angle. Obviously we don't have a servo in right now, so when we turn the wheel, this whole thing just goes wonky. But you know, once we get all the electronics in, everything will be dialed in properly. But the front is assembled properly, it's good to go. Obviously we still have to do the shocks and whatever, but yeah, other than that, that's where we are right now, and we are still pushing through and probably gonna finish her off. If not tonight, we'll finish it up tomorrow. But yeah, it's not too bad. It's just time consuming, not difficult at all. It's really easy to follow the instructions. So yeah, good job Redcat, for sure. Like and subscribe. We're gonna keep going, and then I'll get back to you guys when I'm at another point, show you guys what's what, stuff like that. These things are a pain in the butt to screw in. They're so annoying to me, but they stay in place when you do it. These, gotta Loctite these and kind of screw them in tight, but not too much because you don't want to break the aluminum, but enough to like hold it in place. It seems to be okay. It was moving on me a couple times. I kept tightening it a little bit more, but I think it's like fully there now, so we should be fine there. But yeah, like I said, we're gonna keep going. Alright guys, so as you can see, we got basically, it's basically assembled now. Got the gear transmission in there, diff is in there, everything's set up. The rear links are all in there, set up nice. Everything rotates properly, so that's good. got the front in. Obviously we need to put the servo in there so we can, as you can see, this it's moving all over the place because there's no servo connected to it, which will hold all of this together properly, stuff like that. So, but yeah, what's next now is we have to build the shocks, get the shocks built, fill them up with oil, do it the way they want it to be done, and then we're gonna assemble the wheels, not the stock wheels. We're gonna assemble the new wheels that we got for it, of course, which are sitting up there on the shelf there somewhere up there. They're bright greens. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and set up the shocks, get the shocks sorted out, and then we'll get back in with you guys once the shocks are done. If I do run into anything, I will come in a little earlier than that, just so I can show you guys what I ran into. But yeah, front shocks go there, back shocks go there. Very simple. I just have to actually assemble the shock assembly and then fill it with oil and what's not. So yeah, just give me a second and I will be right back. Alright guys, so we got the MST max speed technology. Cool. Anyways, yeah, so we got the MST drift wheels here. So I got the yellow 5-spoke offset 11. Yeah, so that should give us a nice little stance there. It's similar to what is already there. It's just a deeper concave and obviously a really bright green, so that's pretty cool. And then we also got the MST what do you call it, I think these are the Gold Dot medium drift tires. So yeah, just gonna go ahead and just slap these together and then put them on the car and see how that turns out. All right, so that's it there. That is the RDS from Redcat, fully built. The only thing we're waiting on now is the electronics, as well as the lower control arm and the spindle. But she looks amazing. I love how that came out. That looks really good. So yeah, big shout out to Amazing RC. Big shout out to Chris House RC. Yeah, it wasn't too hard to build this, to be honest. It wasn't too bad. A couple parts were just annoying, like the C-clips for the shocks, that strut there. That thing is annoying. And screwing these things in are annoying, but other than that, it was pretty simple. Time consuming, but not bad at all. It came out really good. I can't stop staring at it. I love the wheels. They're super deep. The aftermarket ones, obviously. Came out really good. Came out really good. So the next step now with this is going to be the electronics. We're going to get the electronics in and then make a trip over to Strictly Sideways. Check out Nizzo's badge shop and yeah, get some of his badge shop electronics in here and see how it goes, see how it, you know, set it up, test it, run it, and yeah, that's basically it. So like, subscribe if you guys want to see all of that go down, but the build is over. We're just gonna have this sitting on its jack stands for now until we go to Strictly Sideways and get this set up properly. So thank you guys for watching. Like I said, please like and subscribe. Catch you guys in the next video. Peace.
You could be what I want. You could be what I need. You could be what I want, what I need. Looking up at the skyline, all the places and times that you went there. Looking up